morning. Monday. It's here
Monday it
again.
is. I love it.
How does this keep happening? Monday.
We try to keep it at bay, but
I feel like this is a funny month, January, you know?
why?
I feel like in some ways it's going by really fast. And I'm like, wow, we're already towards the end of January. And in some ways I'm like, the beginning of January seemed a long time ago. Probably because it was so, I don't know. It's a surreal kind of a month time-wise for me.
Yeah.
Good morning, Judy. Doesn't like July 1st, doesn't like New Year's Eve seem like a billion years ago?
Yeah,
Hello,
it
Chris.
does.
It seems like
Yeah.
so long ago, but then at the same time, like it's almost February.
But there's a
It
lot of
does seem
planning and stuff that we do at this time, and it
exciting.
really does. We're working like 2 months ahead right now, so there's a lot on our
Yeah,
plates that are getting done.
it
So I
does
think
that.
that's
Yeah,
part of the reason.
it's true. Yeah, whenever I'm always kind of thinking, trying to think ahead as far as seasonal things and for cookie sets. So yeah, good morning, everybody. It's a wonderful day. We have a couple more days of getting in homework for January. January's looking good. Oh my gosh, are
Yes,
they
it
so
is.
beautiful? They're all just so fantastical and magical. I love it. Um, and like my brain is on is I just filmed February, so my brain's already into Valentine's Day, which I know a lot of you guys are into Valentine's Day. You guys are planning your sets, pop-up shops, and I feel like Valentine's Day is probably like second or third, probably most popular cookie holiday. Like there are so many themes to explore and visuals and puns
It
that you
is
can
punny
cookie that
punny.
it's yeah. I think it goes like Christmas, Valentine's, and Halloween. Are we figuring out the whisk patch?
Yes. Yeah.
Brand new
So
whisk patch. So there's a lot of things to figure out for that one.
there is right now. You are glitchy again. I don't know what is going on, but it's that Wi-Fi signal. I guess I don't know what's going on.
Do I?
So
I hope I look really, really weird. Am I freezing in a really weird way?
uh, you're yeah, you're a little glitchy. Let's let it warm up a little bit. And Joanne and Becky, I'm going
Warm up.
to update you on right now on those posts. So what you and
Sounds
Liz, you
good.
look fine now. So what you want to do to get credit for the whisk and for any makeup work, if you want credit for makeup work, you need to post it to your personal page, or you could post it to your cookie page, but share that page to the group. Share that post, rather. Share the post that you made that has the hashtag McGooU in it, and hashtag McGooU homework, and a tag to Arty McGoo when possible. So you're going to want to share that post to the McGooU student body group on Facebook. That way, that's one place where I can see everybody's work and give credit for it. So Instagram, you can also post. I saw a few people posting their work from Instagram, the post that they made to their cookie page or to their cookie gram, and then posting that to Facebook, or to the Facebook group. That totally works. So you can post it either to Facebook or to Instagram with those hashtags, and then just post that or share that post to the group. That's the easiest way. That way you're not making multiple posts. You're making one post and then sharing it to a couple of places. So
Very good. Good morning. Yeah, with the new patch, there's always whenever we pull out new patches, it's like, wait, okay, what does this mean? How do I get this? So that's good.
yeah, yeah, it's a little bit of a it's a process. We're kind of rewiring and relearning how to do some of this, because a lot of you guys have been doing homework for a long time and have been posting beautiful pictures, and it's great. So now we just want to let lots of other people know, and that the beautiful work that you're doing and about McGoo U, and so that we're not in our little closed ecosystem there.
Very good. How am I? Am I glitchy? Am I
A
weird?
little bit. So yeah. So it's I don't know. It's your signal in your room. Oh, here you go. Just posted mine from my page right on, Christy. I will check it.
Yay, Christy.
And then Becky. But when we are in a homework group, do we post individually or as the group, or both? You can definitely do both. Because if everybody is tagged and it's a public posts and all that stuff, then you'll be good. I'll give everybody credit. So a homework group can do it with one post, but I want to see everybody's pictures. I want to see everybody's work. You can't just post like a best of. So it's got to be a little bit more to it.
This is my crown. This is her fork. This is
yeah. I don't want to see that. I want to see everybody's stuff. So
you want all full credit.
Yes, absolutely. So let's see. Oh, here we go. I'm doing the 3 months just prior to when I joined. Should I post each month separately or together? Post them separately. They should be separate posts, and I see a lot of folks doing that. So it's that's great.
Awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, it's been great. Would you like to see some of the homeworks?
Some homework? I would love to see some homeworks.
All right, cool. Let's dig in. Here we go. We're going to start with Becky Norton. So with Becky, let me see here. Oh, and you're welcome, Judy. Let's see. With Becky, okay. So Becky, she posted just making sure I'm keeping the streak alive. These were so fun. That's 8 in a row for Becky Norton, by the way.
Nice. Wow.
This is Anna Maldonado, and this is her very first homework.
Yes, I feel like we saw some of these last week, but yes, right? Are we seeing some from last week?
So possibly, because a couple of these are maybe reposts. So
I remember Anna's because how awesome this was.
Yeah.
This was her. Yeah.
So that's so there's that one. We have Christy Knight. This is her public post. So good job on that.
Yes.
I love that. I finally figured out how to share here from my public business page. Yay!
Cool.
Night Owl Cookie Company is her cookie page.
Yes, I can picture that little owl.
Yes, that's right. Just finished January's homework from McGoo U and with my Carolina cookier friends. This month's theme was Under the Sea. Everything is hand piped with royal icing. Aren't they beautiful? Makes me really wish I was somewhere warm and tropical. And I think we can all agree with that. And then we have Danielle Bowlerjack. Now Danielle is doing a little bit of homework, makeup work. So this is November of 2021. She said McGoo U is allowing makeup homework this month. So here is my November homework: turkey with mashed potatoes. Yes.
Look how great that looks. This one, more than any other set, this one makes me hungry. Like it really makes me
yes.
want some food.
Yes. And then here is this one. Now, this says this is July 2021. She said 3 homework sessions in 1 weekend. Lesson learned. It is easier to just do your homework on time. 2022 goal of double lessons. Now, I gotta say, and I'm sorry to do it, but Danielle, for that homework, I can't give full credit for the makeup because I know, but now hear me out though. Hear me out, Liz. Okay, she did wonderful work. It's actually it's really good. However, this was not a paint your own set. So this is McGoo U.
What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't just white like that. It was painted colors. Was it not?
It could be paint. It could totally be a paint your own. I said that in a lesson. You can make it for someone else to paint. Oh yes.
Oh yes. That's my bad. That's on me. That's on me
That
then.
is.
So okay, this is
Yeah,
why we do this.
she can now give that to someone and they can paint it. That was the whole idea, was like either you can have fun filling it in or you can give
Okay.
it as a paint your own.
Okay, I apologize. I'm getting a little too pragmatic.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't. I'm just. I
he's
would
gonna start giving out. You're gonna start giving out. What is that?
yeah, I'm
What
gonna
is
give
that?
you demerit.
Detention. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, demerit detentions. See me after class.
Oh my gosh. So I will give you full credit. No worries. Sorry about that. Here's Janice
Yay!
Izzo.
Look at all of them. That's
By the way, month 21 in a row.
woo! And added in
Uh,
the little treasure chests too. Extra credit. Look at that.
yes. Here's
Love that
Deborah
one. Yeah.
Flynn.
Yeah. So
And
pretty.
let's see here.
Step
Deborah.
work.
Yeah, that's Deborah's. Here is Darcy Peters.
Beautiful.
And again,
Oh
good
man.
job on posting to your cookie page and then sharing that post to the group. Just perfect. Perfect. Here is Jennifer Barron. And let me see here.
Beautiful.
So
That forecast looks
Jan,
so great.
it does. It's really great. She said,
Yeah.
with January in the bag and my missed July homework made up, that puts me over the top for 2 years of homework completed. Good job.
Wow. Yeah.
And here's that makeup one.
People were busy in July of last year. They gotta
Yes,
make
yeah,
up this one,
I think
right?
so.
That's cute. I love the
Here's
design makeup.
this is Joanne
Oh, wow.
Sassard.
Throwing it back.
Yes, this is her makeup from
Okay.
December of 2017. And
Yeah.
I love seeing some of these older homeworks pop up.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
cool. Here's Jennifer
So
McDonald.
pretty. Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jennifer, I believe she posted to her public page as well. This is Laura Moffat. Miss
Gorgeous.
Laura, this is her makeup work, and then this is her January work. And she shared, "Hi
I
friends,
love
I
how her
missed a few
net
months."
looks.
The net is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, "I missed a few months, but hoping to get back on track. I even made up a December lesson because I loved the orange slice. I'm hoping to see many of you at CookieCon. I'll be a core instructor alongside Liz, sharing
Oh
everything I
my
know."
gosh.
Yes, about silk screen stencils. CookieCon is wonderful. I'm excited to return for my 8th one and honored to be an instructor.
You know what's funny is sometimes, even though I was there for the filming or I did the filming, I need to
Mhm,
go back and watch videos to be like, okay, how did I do that? Or how did the guest, do that?
mhm.
Since I got myself a digital cutter, I got
Yeah.
myself a Silhouette a couple months ago. I have watched her expert lab. I can't even tell you how many times. As I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, wait, how did what am I supposed to do here? And man, just watching her do things, I'm like, okay, and it's helped me so much. It's really cool.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a great class at CookieCon,
That's
and
great.
it's coming up really fast.
Yes, it is. And you're still a little glitchy, so we're gonna go into more homework. So here we
I'll
go.
just not talk. We'll
No,
get on.
no, no. It's funny because your voice is totally fine, but then you go like,
Okay, good.
yeah.
I'll just hold really still so you don't notice the glitchiness. I'll just be like,
Okay, here's Linda, and this is Linda Medley's very first homework.
beautiful.
And
Yes.
she shared it to her page, which is grandmother's cookie jar, and she's great. She's actually she's going from a monthly membership, which she purchased this month, and she's transferring that to an annual membership. So congratulations there. That's really
I'm
great.
so glad she enjoyed it so much. And look at those tails. Oh, are those just adorable? I
Yes.
love that.
And here's
So cute.
Linda Taylor.
Mm,
Linda.
cute. Look at the fish.
Now,
So cute.
Linda said, "Thank you for another fun lesson. So much to learn. 11 in a row."
Oh, she's right there for the rolling pin.
Yes, and
So
this
pretty.
is
These
Lisa O.
backdrops are just, oh yeah.
Lisa
Look at
O.
that
This is
fork is just beautiful.
her very first
And
homework.
those shells look so real. My gosh. Her very first homework.
Yes, very first. And here is Lynn Calhoun. This is her makeup work.
So great. Yeah.
Yes, she's another just
So
really
cute.
good work. Really great work, you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I love it.
here's
Yeah, the little,
Lisa Vance.
oh,
She said,
cute.
"This was another fun one. Loved making the shells. I can see making many more of them. My fork, however,
Yeah.
looks like it has been under a rock at the bottom of the sea for decades."
No, no. I mean, that's what it's supposed to look like. I think it looks great.
And that's Lynn Calhoun's, that's her current homework. She did the makeup, but she also did.
Uh-huh.
And this is Nancy
Mm-hmm.
Shemp. And by the way, Nancy just hit 12 months in a row.
Boom. And look at the shell on her fork. That's so clever. These forks are so, I love how different the forks are and how cute they are. Just there.
She
Yeah.
said, "Finished January. For some reason, these Arty McGoo designs remind me of Shelter Cove in Pacifica, California, where I grew up. Conjures up thoughts
Cool.
of rum runners who used the cove during Prohibition."
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
And here is Paula
She should have a little
Price.
bottle in her net. She should put a little bottle. Ooh, pretty. Look at the colors in the shell. That's pretty, yeah.
Yeah, that's Paula
Love
Price.
it.
And Paula is one who's also doing various makeup homework. So she did this one from November of 2020
Oh
and put
my
her own
gosh.
twist on it.
That is adorable. I love that. So even though it's the makeup work, it's brought into the current season. I love it.
Yeah, she did a great job.
So
And
cute.
then this is Sandy Parr's group, which I just love. That's
Yeah.
the Carolina Cookiers, the North Carolina, South Carolina Carolina Cookiers. And they have their own hashtag.
So
It's great.
cute.
Peachy Treasure for January's cookie. So this is her homework.
Cute. Yeah, nice.
And
Really
here
cool.
is Sylvia James' makeup work.
Yummy,
She did a great job.
yummy. Yeah, it looks great.
And then finally, we have Wendy Hunt.
Look at all those shells. I love it.
And
Oh, the little
Wendy said,
seahorse.
"Wahoo! 12 months in a row. What a fantastic year. The best investment in cookie classes that I have spent. I've learned so much and looking forward to another year. Thank you, Arty McGoo." And
Thank
that's from
you. That's the
Wendy
best.
Hunt.
Wendy. That's
Yes.
awesome. I love it. The whole year, and that's so cool. Yeah.
And Liz, you look great right now, by the way. Not
Oh,
that you,
oh.
I mean, you always look great, but your video looks
Good. Did the summer Johnny correct? Yay. Yeah, that turkey was the crack up, man. Well, thank you. It's easy when
I
I have such
agree.
amazing students, like so energetic to get the new lesson. I love it. And then just so talented. And I love how creative they get. Oh, you guys are fantastic.
So
It does make a big difference. As anybody who teaches knows, like some classes, man, it's like, ooh, that was a struggle this year. I feel like McGoo is never a struggle. Hello, Mary. I feel like, man, just the best. I couldn't have asked for better people to decorate with every month. I'm always so, so lucky.
oh,
But
oh, okay, here, wait.
can you put the email in the chat to double check the months? I need 6 months back. I'm pretty certain I know, and I've been gathering all the cutters and supplies so
Yes,
I can work on it all this weekend. When I finally have to, yay! Yay for the weekend off! Yay for the weekend of cooking. That's cool. So Mr. John will get your missing assignments.
that's right. Hit me
That's
at
cool.
hello@artymcgoo.com. I'm more than happy to share and to make sure that you guys are caught up with what months you need. I've had a few of you guys email me already, and it's been great to connect with you. So I'm more than happy to do that. So please let me know what I can do.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been fun seeing the little missing homeworks coming in. That's cool.
You know,
Ooh, what? You.
Well, we have this new giveaway tool for our lives, and I wanted to spring this on you.
Okay, springing it on me.
Yeah. Yes. So those of you that are watching can participate. But Liz, first I need a good hashtag.
Oh. For the giveaway? For a giveaway?
Yeah, so a hashtag that basically I can call, and then somebody's going to utilize that for.
Okay.
I'm collecting.
So something very specific for today, or for giveaways in general?
Let's do today. Something today.
Wow. Like McGoo minute.
Okay, hashtag McGoo. How about hashtag McGoo live?
Sounds good. I like it.
Okay.
What should it have, like giveaway in there, or no? It doesn't matter.
No, let's just do hashtag
McGoo
live.
live.
So far, nobody's entered. So in the chat, just put down hashtag McGoo live, and then you'll be entered to win. Okay. So just so you know what this looks like, I'm going to share the screen with everybody.
This is exciting.
I know.
Look how excited he is.
Because I have a new toy. See? Okay. Oh, see, there you go. So
he likes
Tessie's
his
in there.
Toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here I am. All right, keep going. There's Darcy's in. Okay. I see you guys. So, all right, Debbie's in. All right. Okay, so I am going to 15 people are in now. This is nice. Very cool.
Wow.
All right, Maureen, you can't, that's not, or wait. No, Maureen is here. You can't that's not gonna work. It's like McGooly.
McGoo doesn't lie. No.
Yeah.
So
try
yeah,
one more time. And Debbie, just
right?
you know, yours is missing an M. All right.
You are calling people out today.
I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to help y'all. I want you to be winners.
That's right.
All right, you guys are fixing it. You're fixing the typos. You guys are all getting it. All right. So let's
spell check.
I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't spell check this either.
No. I mean, it sometimes it likes
Maureen,
to fix for you
hashtag.
though.
Maureen, you need hashtag McGoo live. And I'm trying to.
Facebook likes to fix hashtags sometimes. That's the problem.
Yes. So Liz, quick question. Looking at what the class is next month, which I know is right on the table in front of you.
It is. I'm so excited.
What can we give away something that might be able to help someone with next month?
I mean,
almost Maureen, you gotta put L-I and V-E together.
We always use this guy for sure. We do use this guy.
Ooh, okay.
We don't really use him, but we do use these for sure.
Okay.
Work.
Okay. This is the first giveaway. We'll do two.
I have an idea. I have another idea.
Oh,
it's not something that is carried in the store, but it's something that I have quite a lot of that I can add to it, which would be.
I think I know what you're gonna do.
Do you? A little pack of wafer paper, like a couple little sheets of wafer paper, because we are going to use wafer paper.
All right, cool. Well, there are 25 people who are registered. So let's do the water brush. Okay.
Water brush.
Yes. So water brush it is. And here we go. Oh my gosh. Are y'all ready? We're gonna have a winner right here. Here we
Wow,
go.
this is exciting.
And
Oh my gosh, it's going through the names. This is exciting. Did you see your names, guys? Oh, it's slowing down.
it's
Darcy
Darcy.
Peters! This
All
is
right.
exciting. I love this.
Okay, so you got the
I love
water
the
brush.
confetti. Darcy, you want a water brush pen?
All right, and then
There are
we
so
have
many uses for this. Ooh, I love him so much.
one more.
Okay.
All right, that's good. Here we go. One more. And go.
And this is also for the water brush, or this is for the McGoo stick?
McGoo stick.
Okay, McGoo stick. It's slowing down. Yay, Joanne! You want a McGoo stick. Favorite tool ever. If you don't have one, get one. You're gonna fall in love with him. He's dreamy. So how about a little pack of wafer paper? Just like, you know.
Sure. Okay. All right.
From my very own stash of wafer paper.
All right. So should we do it again?
It'll come in handy. Yeah, let's pick another one.
Okay, here you go. One more. I gotta put.
We need a little music for this.
Yes.
Yeah, a little sound effect. I can see all your windows too if I really want to.
Oh,
Linda! Yay!
She's our friend who is going to be getting an annual subscription now.
Nice, and she just won a little pack of wafer paper, so she's set up for her February homework. She's like, boom, she's getting set up.
All right, 3 winners, 3 prizes are going to be sent out. Congratulations, y'all!
That was fun. That was a fun new toy. You were playing.
Isn't it great?
As far as next week, since we're talking about next month's homework, I'm going to give you a heads up on the cutter. We're going to use this 3 times. Easy peasy. This is a 4.5 inch heart that I used. So that's 4.5 inch from side to side. So a nice big heart. It can be smaller. Definitely. It can be bigger. Just depends on how much you love your Valentine. It depends on, yeah, I really like this size. You never win anything. You can't say that anymore. Did you enter Bernadette? Did you get here in time?
Yeah, she did. She was in.
Yay, good. That's fun. So 4.5 inch heart is what I used, but definitely, man, hearts are the ones, that's the most amount of cutters I have, all different hearts, because they all have different personalities. So I just used a straight kind of classic heart, 4.5 inches. You can get your cookies baked, 3 of them. Yeah, I did try it on, I don't have the cutter here, but I tried it on this size cutter. It worked great too. This is probably my ruler's over there. It's probably like a 3 inch heart. So yeah. Brand, that's a good question. I don't know. Does it have it on here? It doesn't. I'm trying to think. I just have so many hearts. I'm trying to think, see if I have another one about the same size with this. I always say, when in doubt, Ann Clark it. But I think the Ann Clark heart is quite a bit smaller. Like it's like a
2.5.
2.5 inch, which would also work. But if you have a bigger heart, I don't know. I think it's it totally depends though. It depends. It would work really well on a smaller heart too. Looks like a Wilton does it. I know it is nesting, so it has a bunch of hearts that fit inside of it. I'll see if I can track down the exact one and put a link, but or at least something really similar to it. I always do put a link in the supply list.
That's funny.
But most cutters you have are bunnies. I do have a lot of bunnies too. That's funny. I know. I have a lot of stars, hearts, and bunnies. And circles. Every size. 4.5 inches. Yes. So that's across the widest part. For sure. And I actually will have that size in the not the supply list. I'll have a link to a similar one in the supply list, but in our kind of guides and templates printable, I will have an outline of the exact heart that I used as well. So the Wilton set of 4 from Joann's or Michaels. Yeah, it's always good to get a nesting set, right? From Walmart. Yeah, I bet that's probably where they came from, right? I would put money on that. Yeah, so hearts, easy shape. I bet you guys have a ton of them too. I'm excited about the designs a lot. And like I said, we will be using wafer paper. There are other options, but I think it's most fun if you use the wafer paper option. You could probably, I don't know, probably guess kind of where it's headed. But with a few surprises in there, it's definitely like classic Valentine's. It's fun. Yeah. I almost want to give another clue, but where's a good place to get wafer paper? I always get mine on Amazon because I don't have a cake supply shop anywhere nearby. So I always just get the Oasis brand, kind of like a huge pack. I still haven't gotten through a pack. I just get a big pack, and like I said, I don't think I've gotten a second pack because it's just like regular sheets, regular paper, standard paper size, and then yeah, use it and use it and use it forever. But I think there are smaller packs too. But yeah, they come in handy. I just like wafer paper now and again, and it's gonna be real. It's a fun little look this month, isn't
It
it?
reminds me of my Catholic roots, like the wafer paper. It really does. Like when you put it on your tongue, it kind of dissolves, and it reminds me of being an altar boy.
Yeah.
Like that was
And
another life ago, man. But
it's
yeah,
fun to like just have the whole thing edible, but it looks like it's not like, oh, did I peel this part off? I've had the same pack of wafer paper for 2 years. Yeah, it little goes a long way, and it's. So when you see like, oh, it's a pack for 20, I think it's like $25 or something, a huge pack, just know that that's going to last you for the rest of your life. Might as well just show them.
no,
I would feel better. I would.
don't
Let
be
me
a
share
bad
this with you.
influence, Chris.
You know, sometimes I do like to keep it secret, but I really want to show it this month.
No, why do you do
Why?
this? No, because
I think heads up are fun.
no, it's part of it. It's
The
part of it.
big, it needs to
I'm
start
part of
somewhere.
it. We're
But I feel like
part of it.
here's the thing. I feel like so many people like to do Valentine's ahead of time. Like they're like, I want to get my set out and like ideas for it out. So having a little heads up is
No,
nice.
nope. Yeah, see, communion wafers or communion cookies would work. Yeah.
Make it this through
Ah,
February. Yes. Yeah.
yes, it is. And remember, those of you that are completing homework, make sure that those of you who are bringing it or that are going to CookieCon that you bring it with you because it'll be outstanding to have that as part of the collaboration of McGoo students. We're going to have our own table over at CookieCon in the Sugar Show. So bring those assignments, bring the past classes, bring the current ones. It'll be great.
Yeah, we had it last CookieCon for the first time, the little McGoo collaborative table. It was so cool. It was really cool to see all the different months and the different cookies and in person and everything. It was really awesome. Is Flex Frost the same or different than wafer paper? It is different. I'm trying to think if you could probably use it though.
Wouldn't it crack on some of the things that?
So Flex Frost it's flexible like it says, so it will move. I just don't know. I haven't used it to know how it will hold the shape. I think it does. Or does it? Does it always say flexible?
I was so going to say
What it was used
yeah,
for?
yes.
You were
Oh,
gonna
I'm
spoil
an
it.
idiot.
Spoiler. Yeah,
Stop
I
it.
agree. I agree too. We're gonna gang up against Mr. John here. Um, maybe I could just show the part that's the
No,
least revealing,
don't,
but that will give
don't
away
say
what's
it.
inside.
No, no,
I'm
no,
saying,
no, 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 no.
don't
See,
listen
look,
to
see, Mary Jean knows where it's at. See,
me. We don't
Mary
know.
Jean's on top of things.
She's on Team John. She's with Team John. Smart lady. You are no fine, Mr. John.
You
Follow
guys,
my 3 hearts.
why
I don't
why
even
are
know
we
if I
fighting? Why are we all
why
fighting?
are we having this argument?
Come on.
Ladies, usually I've never purchased wafer paper. Okay. Looking at it now, and there's different grades. Right. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Okay. Let me get my package because I think it says grade O or something. Let me make sure though, because I don't want to lead you astray. This is my ginormous pack that I've had for billions of years. I literally don't think I've bought another pack. So mine says Oasis Supply, O grade. There's 100 sheets in here. Maybe I have bought it for a second time just because of classes and stuff. But yeah, 100 sheets. It will really last for 25 calories, just FYI. But O grade, and I get the Oasis Supply, which is just, it's like one of the first ones that'll pop up. And there's just a ton of these. It did come with a little crack on every one of my sheets right here, which I don't care because I'm not using a full sheet. 26. Okay, yeah. $26. So it seems like, ooh, that's kind of a lot maybe. But then when you know it's like a lifetime supply, it doesn't seem so bad. Because there are smaller packets, but it's like it's more per sheet. You know how that goes. Potato starch, water, vegetable oil. Those are the ingredients. I'm gonna make me some of this. Just kidding.
No.
No, I would never. I would never. Um, yeah, so that's what I use, and there's definitely better grades, thicker grades, but that's what I always use for just, things like this. If I want better grade or really good stuff, I go to Intricate Edibles because they have the more ply and stuff. 20 for 25 sheets on Amazon. Okay, that's interesting. So $26 for 100 sheets, $20 for 25 sheets. It's a big, yeah, it's a great deal. I figure, well, we'll get the lifetime supply. Only one of us is arguing. If I say go Team John, she'll kick me out of the first one. No way. I'm Team John too, when it comes down to it. Like trying to talk to your parents into something. Yeah, if this one says no, go to the other one. So mom, can I go spend the night? No. So dad, can I go spend the night? I'm looking on Icing Images site and they have a couple different grades. Yeah. Yeah, what's funny is, okay, so I got the O grade. What are the other letters that they have? I'm curious.
Sounds like the gauge on those little mini trains and stuff. The
Yeah, L gauge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
L
L train.
gauge and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now on the McGoo U student body page on Facebook,
Mm.
you were it was part of the Freebie Friday because on that group page every Friday we were giving away something, and with the
Just
package
about
this
every Friday. Just about every Friday.
yeah, I should say, yeah,
Some
just about every
Fridays.
Friday, we're giving away a
Life.
little freebie, a little something. So this week, my question to everybody was, do you have any questions or anything that you would like to see Arty do on the Monday Live?
Yeah.
So
So many great questions and
yeah,
suggestions. Wow. Yeah. So you want me to answer one? Talk about one?
so yeah, I know that I know there's a lot there, and that you're going
Uh-huh.
to dig into just about all of these moving
Yeah.
forward. But I thought that it would be great to dig into a question or two.
Okay, so some of them I think are going to be a little more in depth. So either that can be a specific Monday where it's like we're gonna really devote the time to that. Some
Hmm.
of them I think are great for Denver just texted me. I got distracted. Um, some of them are so great for smart cookies, so it'll like have a whole segment dedicated to it as well. So I saw one that was brought up a couple times. It was a great question that I could just quickly answer today, since we had so much fun doing other things. It is okay. How do I plan the amount of icing? Which, yeah, I had this problem for a long time where I would make so much just to be safe, and then I'd have so much extra, which is I like extra, but I don't like too much extra. And when you make so much extra, sometimes it gets thrown out or you make too much of one color that you're like, I'm never gonna use that color again. So to make it a little bit more of a process so that you aren't overdoing it is really smart idea. So here are some ideas for that. I have heard a rule of thumb. First of all, I suggest getting a scale. I think scales are super helpful for me because I'm not guessing at all. I know this amount is going to cover X amount of cookies. I find that to be really helpful. So a scale in the first place, so you know, like when I teach a class, I know I'm making 3 batches of icing for a 20-person class. I just know that because I've done it so many times, right? But then when it comes to portioning out, and typically maybe you're just doing it for yourself. So knowing the amounts that you use, you can either weigh it at the beginning, you can weigh it at the end. Sometimes you can, something that I found helpful, if I don't know exactly what I'm making, but I want to know for future use, I will weigh the bag, each of my colors. So say I have, here's a little sneak peek maybe of some colors we might be using for February. So say I fill my bag with red because I know I want to use red, but I don't know maybe my perfect designs yet, but so I'm going to play with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh my bag that's full before decorating. And then once I have my set, I'm going to weigh my bag after and go, okay, I used that amount on this whole set. That's a great way to do it because you know exactly the weight and you're not ever going to waste anything. That's like the really precise way, but a really simple way to do it. So just by filling your bag with your colors, write it down because you will not remember. I always think I'm going to remember, but I don't. So I'll say, okay, this was 3 ounces in this bag to start with. This was 2 ounces in this bag because I think it's roughly about what I might use. And then after I use it, okay, I actually use this amount. I always like to give a little, as far as teaching goes, I always like to give a little bit more than what I used in the actual decorating to make sure that people have enough to kind of practice a little bit. But another way that is really smart, again, it uses a scale. What I'll do is kind of keep in mind like 1 ounce is going to definitely cover a cookie, a good sized cookie. Yeah, that's enough flood to definitely flood a cookie, 1 ounce. So I find that to be actually very generous. So using these scoops, different size cookie scoops. I learned this from, is it Sarah K. Hannell from Fairy Tale Cookie Co. at CookieCon. So if you don't want to use a scale, but you do want to portion, this is a great way to get different size scoops. And they come in different ounces. And she suggested a purple handled scoop, which was the perfect size for her. So when she's teaching, she'll scoop out that portion. And I didn't get a purple one. I didn't get on Amazon to do that, but because I already have scoops that are like similar in sizes. But this keeps it very even. Like I know this scoop is gonna cover like 3 cookies. So 1 scoop of that. And it seems like the tiniest amount, but if you don't want to waste, it is very, very accurate as far as like keeping yourself in check, like going, okay, I'm not going to make a huge bag when all I need is to flood 3 cookies. So just kind of figuring, and it'll be different for different people. This is what I've found. Like if I have a big scoop. I know what I need to do is write on my little handle, like this is going to flood like, 15 cookies, this size scoop. That would be helpful. I'm still refining it. I used to look at the background, so pretty. I used to really overdo it. And my kids actually noticed, they're like, Mom, you make way less icing now. And it's because of scooping and measuring. It's way helped me. I used to just fly by the seat of my pants every time. You like living dangerously, right? I used to, I always said I did, but it's so nice to be closer to what you need. As far as, and this especially applies to when you're teaching or like making it larger, because the more you make and the more you have to make, the more basically the more you're spending, the less money you are making. It's less profitable that way when you're making waste. So if you can weigh and proportion it with scoops, and just figuring out, okay, this cookie took this many ounces, and I know every time I scoop that, it's going to be X amount. There is also a number in the band, on the band inside the scoop. Does this guy have a number on him? I definitely got generic ones from Smart and Final, and it had it on the package, but I don't think they put like it's imprinted on my scoop anywhere. But they do, like if I go back to Smart and Final, I can see how many ounces this is. That would probably help me because it's on the package. But then I think yeah, because it says it's like the black handle and the red handle are this many ounces. But mine's not on the scoop. But if you're cool and you get good ones, they probably have it on there. Yeah, mine has no numbers, unfortunately. I'm like really searching now, but they don't have any numbers. Cricut classes, I trace my cutter, cover the tracing with wax paper, ice the outline, then scrape that icing off and weigh it. You can do it by cutters and by colors and then know how much each student will need. Yeah, you can get really precise, which is smart. So
It's smart,
yeah,
but also some students will end up being heavy-handed
yeah,
regardless. And I know
definitely.
that when you do your classes, I always think that it's too little, the amounts that you're using, but it ends up being right, and it ends up being in this little pocket for those that are right on with their icing work and those that are heavy-handed. So I don't think that we've had anybody who's gone, I need more icing or XYZ since you've been doing it this way.
It happened once.
Oh, it did?
It did because we painted over the color so much that I forgot that that color was white, and so it was one
Oh, that yeah.
blighted cookie short. So some people were fine because
Yeah.
they're and then some people were like, I'm empty. I think there were about two or three people that were like, I don't have any quite enough. The other people were right on, which I don't like to be right on either. I like to be about a one cookie extra. Because then if you scrape off your cookie, you have enough to, typically people won't scrape off two whole cookies. They'll kind of figure it out, but it's enough to like completely scrape off. Yeah, that's so exciting, Pam, that you're teaching a class. That's really cool. You're gonna love it. It's a whole new world. Good. Yeah, I hope it helps because yeah, it really was. I was seriously guessing. I'm like, this is silly. I was about to say that add a bit more for those that like their icing. I agree. Every time. It's so funny. With masks, it's a little different. People are a lot more aware of what they're putting in their mouth, but when there's not masks, there's people like very like I hope they're not giving these cookies away to other people. Hopefully they're gonna eat them because they are licking them. So for classes, do you make a few extra bags for class or do you add extra icing in each bag? I do both actually. So what I'll do is I will actually weigh the ounces. So say I have 10 students. If they are flooding, let's say just for ease, if they had one cookie to flood, we're just gonna do one cookie in this class, 10 students. I'm gonna weigh out 10 ounces of icing without thinning, without coloring or anything, and just add another extra, little bit of weight so that when I'm filling the bags, it'll have like an extra half of an ounce or so, and that's typically pretty good. And then whatever's extra in the bowl, I'll just add that to if there is, I'll just add that to an extra bag. We never get to that extra bag. It's always like, and it is a process of figuring out exactly what works for you because it will be different for everybody. But I found it's helped so much, so much. There are months I only make 3 cookies to do homework, right? So I've cut down your royal icing to a quarter of a batch, and I literally sometimes color about which oh my gosh, I love coloring that small amount of icing. You get to red so fast, you get to black like so fast, which I love. It is a different story when you're mixing a bowl for class, so that is definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah, if you're just making homework icing, go pretty small. I have to tell you the live about icing consistency was amazing. Yay, it's helped me so much. I started making my icing thicker based on your live, and my life is so much easier. Oh, that's so awesome. That's interesting. Just those little tweaks can make such a big difference with, how fun it is to decorate, I think. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the question. It's such a good question. A lot of things I just don't think about too much, but I think talking through it Other people give great, ideas, and I think together we are brilliant. So yeah, they have so many different sizes at Smart and Final. If you have that around you, I know people have like restaurant supply stores. A fun compromise would be to share supplies, shapes, colors, etc. on last Monday for the upcoming month. Are you ready for? I like it, Sandy. John's face. Look at him in the corner. So I don't think that. I think
I
that's
keep
a
forgetting that I'm on camera.
You're little, but you're there.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I'm digging that. Yeah, add that to our little calendar. Like, heads up on.
okay, hold up then. Wait a minute. Okay, next
Because some
Monday.
supplies, especially right now, some supplies are hard to come by. The supply chain.
That's true. And that's why you mentioned the wafer paper, which is fantastic. And next Monday is the 31st. So we're gonna have
Not much of a heads up.
Yes, and we're gonna have everything ready for next Monday anyway. So every once in a while, I will jump onto the group page on Facebook and let everybody know that hey, we're going to I'm going to release this early. Maybe I'll release it a little early on next Monday, since we will be doing a live and we will have
And it's the last day of the month. Wow,
yeah.
look at
So
you giving people
maybe we'll do that.
couple hours. Boom. Tessie's ready. See, that's helpful. That is. I have one more Monday this month. Yeah, right. He is. You gotta be.
Hey,
The principal's kind of. I get to be the nice guy. I get to be like the nice teacher. Like, oh.
Everybody's in a different place, and I've got to be consistent, people. I've got to be consistent with all y'all.
That's true. I like that idea too. And some months might be a little more heads up than than others. I missed that. I was reading and talking at the same time. Wait, especially with the live. I agree.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Classic. Right. That's part of the job description.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I want to show another. I bought my lifetime supply wafer paper. Oh, nice. Oh, that's funny. That's good. It's handy. I love it. The crown cutter took a no. Wow, took a little vacation on you.
Wow.
I hope it comes back relaxed and tan and yeah. How funny.
Yeah, I had a gift that I sent to my parents for Christmas, and it ended up going to Denver, Colorado, and then it was kind of putting around Denver for a while, and then made its way to Seattle. I'm like, guys, it's straight north, man. Just go.
Funny.
Who knows?
I do want to show another tool that might be helpful too, since we only have one more Monday. Didn't think of this month, but have to have one more reason to join in on Mondays. We'll be in the know. Yeah, right?
There you go.
Yeah, we don't want this to be pointless for you guys to be hanging out with us. Goes back the back of my head for this job. How long do we have to complete the past 3 months of homework? Oh yeah. No, that's a good reminder. It's till the end of February now.
Yes. And yeah, you can, and you don't have to just go back the last 3 months. You can do 6 previous classes. So you can fill in those holes that you have in your streak. So if you have one missing, then go ahead and fill that in, and then I will adjust your patches accordingly, and send any that you may have earned or filled in the gaps to earn. So yeah, it'll be great.
Kim doesn't get a detention for that? For asking?
Absolutely not.
That was a good question, Kim.
Yeah. No, there are no stupid questions. I might laugh at you, but it's not stupid.
Vice principals don't laugh at the students. Okay, I have another tool here that it's not a necessity, but I feel like, again, it's if you have the wafer paper, you're gonna want this tool because it will make it much easier and cuter. and it's this guy. This is it's a scalloped 1.5-inch punch. It doesn't have to be this like Marvy Cheetah, whatever you say this brand name. I think there's a lot. I looked to make sure that these were available. They are very easily accessible, either at your local craft store, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, whatnot. Yeah, but it's 1.5-inch scallop punch. Other sizes would work. If you already have like a, you know, something a little smaller, a little bigger, I think it would work just fine. Yeah. So a scallop punch, a little circle scallop. I'm trying to think of how you could DIY it. I mean,
Well,
cutting that out would not be super fun.
a lot of people will have scissors with a scalloped edge or with a funky
Yeah,
edge.
that's
You can always use
true.
that.
Even one, okay, here's the thought. Okay, here's another option. If it's a like a starburst one, for makeup homework. Oh, cool. Yay. A starburst one would work really well too. So a sharp edged one, even a regular circle one, I think would work just fine. Look how reflective that sticker is. So, and I'm trying to think of anything else. And there are options to not use wafer paper or the stuff. Oh, interessante. Have you ever cut wafer paper on a silhouette? I was thinking about that the other day too. I bet you could do it, right? Use the edge of a metal cookie cutter. You can use it on top of your wafer paper and press down on the silicone mat. You think so? Yeah, these are great. You guys, see what I mean? You guys make my life so much brighter and more wonderful. Can you use quick? Yeah, that is so smart. I didn't even think of that. Would you put it on the sticky paper? The sticky, see, I'm so new to the whole digital cutter thing. I did, Christy, I did. 4.5-inch heart, 3 of them. Boom. It doesn't have to be 4.5 inches, but that's what I used. Man, you guys, see, this is the cool part about telling you ahead of time, because you guys come up with so many other ideas. There's a special food safe mat. Paper holds on the Crisco. No way. Okay. And would the wafer paper like the Crisco? It doesn't dissolve it because it's not water. I've cut wafer paper on your silhouette a lot. You guys are blowing my minds. My mind. I have a couple of them, apparently. For green mat for icing images. Guys, wow, I had no idea. Of course.
I love these people.
See,
It's
Mr.
so
John,
good.
this is why sharing and not keeping things secret is better, because everybody, as a cumulative, collaborative brain, we're like brilliant. We are level genius.
I love the hive mind.
Yeah.
However, you still have to keep things like close to the vest so that on the first, everybody's on the same footing. Everybody's on the same footing. I understand a little teaser here and there of like the shapes, which you are already doing a week ahead of time. And so I get that. But like to reveal what it is, no.
I see. The equal footing, I get it. That makes sense too. So yeah. You have to ensure you mark and only use that Cricut mat for food and nothing else. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't put it on the sticky paper, it doesn't come up. I bet. That's what, yeah, you just be tearing your hair out. Icing Images has the food safe mat. I use tape to tape down my wafer paper. Okay. Need to get me one of those.
And Liz, you have your enabler kit behind you. Can you show that and the stainless steel spatula real quick? Because
I can. Wait, I don't have my little spatula here.
What? Here, I'll bring one.
Special delivery. We don't have supply chain issues here. This is the enabler kit. This is what's on sale this month. It comes in a little toolbox. This is how to get your friends started. This has 10 tipless bags included, a ring and a coupler, just in case you want to use tips. And lo and behold, if you want to use tips, here are the tips you want to use. My tips are, I say my tips because they have my name on it. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Arty McGoo etched right in there. They are taller like the PMEs. They are seamless like the PMEs. They're stainless steel. So they're really nice. I love them. And there are a couple sizes, the ones you would love to have most. 1s, 2s. I know, right? Boom, it's here. My favorite pedal tips as my 101, my 101S for those toothpick roses, and a ruffle tip, the best one. It does the work for you. You just like press out a beautiful ruffle every time. So that is the enabler kit. He is amazing. And like I always like to point out, it is also jewelry. A beautiful pendant necklace to carry your supplies around with you at all times. Also, so this is also on sale to the stainless steel mini cookie spatula. This is what I transfer my cut shapes onto the raw dough onto my cookie sheets with. If I can't find him, I throw a fit. No, you know how you like use your things like to do specific jobs? This is the job of my transferring of my shapes to my cookie sheet to bake. I just love him. Perfect. Sharp. It's really good at cutting too. If you ever want to trim off something, it has a really nice sharp edge on it. Not so sharp you would hurt yourself, but you can't trust your kids with it. Sharp enough to really do the work of trimming. So
Yeah,
those are
those
the two
hand
things on
cuts.
sale. Yeah. If you want a straight edge, it's beautiful. You can either do the short edge or the side edge. And I just like the size of it to transfer because it can do, big or small shapes. This is my go-to transfer to cookie sheet. A lot of you guys have gotten him, and I love that you love him too. It's going to good homes. Yeah, so that's the on sale. I can't imagine you throwing a fit. I really don't throw fits. It's pretty rare. But if I don't have that spatula, it gets ugly.
Then I have to run in the back and get another one.
Yeah, he's like, I'll get you another one. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Liz doesn't throw fits. I do. No, not much. Let's see.
Oh man. Sometimes I wonder if we're too revealing on our lives and our secret.
No, I'd throw you under the bus if you did throw fits. I'd be like, yeah, she's.
Oh, you would tell?
Yeah, all the time, man. But
so we have so many questions to get to. What was the second package that the winner got today? That was the
McGoo
stick. So the winners, yeah, we'll send out the prize pack of water brush, McGoo stick, and wafer paper, so you can get right started with your homework. So fun!
And by the way, the McGoo stick is like the best 2-tool item that you can get. Like people swear by it, and this is Liz wanted to get to get like boo sticks, but also a scribe tool. But she wants something that can do both. So she wanted to do this, which is double-ended. It's really a great tool.
Yeah. So if you don't know what it is, this is a needle. It has a really sharp needle tool. Be careful. It is sharp. So if you're used to having that kind of snub little edge, you gotta just be aware that this thing is a scribe needle tool. You love yours. I do too. I don't even touch my boo-boo sticks anymore or my scribe tools anymore. I just use this guy. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah. So I ended up like making my own. Like I like cut.
That's when I have a fit. Yeah.
So I made my own, taking a boo-boo stick and like sticking a scribe needle into it. And I used that. I totally Frankenstein my own little McGoo stick, but then I showed it to John. I'm like, I want this, but I want other people to, like, I don't want to sit there and make each of them because it wasn't fun. It was like really a weird process. Like I was like melting plastic and sticking needles into an end. Yeah, you will love it. It's really great. It's nice to condense tools into one that you really love. And these two are my favorite tools. So now it's one monstrous creation that you'll love. So that's why I always have them sitting right here, because that's what I grab most of. They're always sitting right here. So yeah, get that. If you didn't win one today, you can get one really easily. No supply chain issues here, because we are the chain. It's 2 links, Mr. John and I. One of us will be packaging it, and I like to bike it to the post office. So that's our chain. It's the needle part that I love. That sharp point is so much, yeah, better than all the boutique scribe hands down. Oh yeah, I love how pretty those scribe tools are. I love the beautiful scribe tools that people make. I just like how tiny that needle tip is. It really gets wet on wet. Designs just very, very intricate and tiny. And pops those bubbles. So, friends, you guys are amazing. Every time I talk to you, I learn something. I don't know about you, but I definitely learn every Monday. You guys are fantastic, amazing humans. I love you. But I think that's everything for this week. We'll send out. I'll get on my bike your prizes on over to the post office, and we'll chat next Monday where we're gonna get a sneak peek. I like this. Sandy, brilliant. A lot of brilliant ideas. You guys are all so cool. And I'm lucky that you're my friend. And we'll chat next Monday. And what?
For those of you that are looking for that advanced class so that you can get earn your M, or be a letterman from McGoo U, you will get a real M patch that is sent to you, just like that.
Look at you. You're
Look
a
at that. I got
varsity
gear.
here.
So so you can earn your letter by taking an advanced class with Arty McGoo. Now, those classes that are at CookieCon do count, and I will bring those letters with me for those of you that are going to be there and earning your letter. But also that 416 class right down there. It is that's going to be an advanced class. So you can take that advanced class right here in Paso Robles. Hopefully by then we won't have to wear masks, but the studio that we utilize does require masks. So those of you who are coming on 2.5 and 3.12, make sure that you have those masks. But we will, that 2.5 class is almost sold out, and the one for 416 is about halfway sold out. So if you want to get that advanced class, get into it as soon as you can.
Yeah, that's gonna be really fun. My goodness, we have some fun. He is always representing. He's always wearing a McGoo mask. He's wearing a McGoo. It's not the only way. There is another little workaround here. To get an M, if you what's the word? If you
refer.
I don't want to say wrangle. Okay, refer is a better word. If you wrangle a friend. No, if you refer. I couldn't think of refer. Yeah. If you refer a friend to McGoo U and they join and get a year membership to McGoo U, you can earn a mixer patch, but you also, for the first time you refer or wrangle a friend into McGoo U, you do get the Varsity M patch that way as well. So either an advanced class or wrangling a friend to join and do the year of McGoo U. You tried dipping cookies? Yeah, I tried it too. Oh my gosh, did it work for you? It was so cool. There was a little bit of a learning curve for me. I changed the first couple ones. I was like, ooh, it's still not. But then I changed the consistency and I was like, oh, I got it. That's it. And it was so easy. Does that mean I get my M for referring Mary's family? Yes. Congratulations. Right? We need Mary Jean to confirm. No, I'm just kidding.
but Debbie, you'll get that in February. The first Monday of the month, I go through. I make sure that we talk about all the patches here. So and every once in a while, you all catch me when I slip up. So we'll do that in a couple of weeks.
Yay, look at you. Yay. Okay, there's the confirmation. She's like, wait, you didn't tell me to join. Perfect. You can invite when you're a person to join. Yeah. Oh, here he's seeing it right.
All right.
Yeah. Look at this. I think there's a lot of M's that are gonna come out. I think that's one that gets overlooked sometimes because there's other, yeah,
Yes.
that M patch is sort of, because it's always like, oh yeah, there's another way to earn the M, and it's like, but did you
Plus,
get? They got their mixers though. Their mixer
yes,
patches
yes.
from Penny.
Everybody
Okay.
everybody gets their mixers. Those are the easy ones for me to remember. I always forget about the M with that first
Yeah.
mixer patch.
And
Now,
Mr. John has kind of reorganized things so it's like color coded. I think you need another little color
yeah.
coding in there to right.
And the, there are more patches coming too that are exciting. So
Oh,
there's so much to talk about like over the next few months that you and I have been planning for the
mm,
last like 3 weeks that yeah, it's so easy to want to like go, oh my gosh, we have so much to
yeah.
talk about. There's just so
I know.
much.
There's always new and exciting things that
Oh,
we
I
read.
love it. I
What
love
can you
it.
say? It is fun. You were right before CookieCon 2020. I've been friends ever since. I love that. That's so fun. Cookies seriously bring people together, and I love that. It's the best. Cookies are a bonding experience. So whether you decorate with your friends virtually or in person, hopefully you get a chance to, if not before, hopefully in March at CookieCon or go to a class. It doesn't have to be my class. It's just, it's such a great experience to gather with other cookiers. It's the best. And we will gather next Monday and hope to see you then. And in the meantime, have a delicious day.